So it seems to be a thing right now that teenage girls, when they hit about 13, 14 years old, want an all white room, and usually they want a little touch of pink with this all white room. So a friend of mine called me whose daughter really wanted her room redone, kind of moving out of kiddie mode and moving into the more teenage years, and she wanted to do it as a surprise for her daughter. They were leaving to go on vacation over Christmas, and so I was charged with pulling everything together, kind of keeping it hidden, and then having a reveal for her when she actually came home. So this project actually went super fast, and of course it was a bedroom redo. And so it was fun because a lot of times these all white rooms end up looking kind of institutional and kind of bland. And so it was fun to work with this one where we were adding in some layers of detail and really making it her own. And you also want to stay tuned because we've got a great hack for using Ikea shelves and adding our own corkboard and fabric that Malina did herself to give some pinup space and to make the shelving kind of special. So I hope you enjoy this little journey with us of redoing a bedroom.
Molly's bedroom. Here, let's take a look.
All right, so the room is all painted and finished and looking really awesome. We've still got a lot to do to get it all pulled together, but right now it's looking super bright.
Here we're looking at the vision board for Molly's bedroom. She picked out a few of these pieces already, but we wanted to make sure everything was cohesive. And one of her big wish list item was the chandelier as well as that egg chair. And so we're trying to come up with the color palette, and we're working through using the blush pink. She really still likes pink, so adding in a little depth. Here we have our Matuk bedding. Up next we have one of the super cute pillow to go into the egg chair that we're putting in the corner there. This is gonna be the perfect little reading nook for Molly, hanging out with her friends there. And this will add that pop of color that we need. Just unwrapped these super cute Selena shades from Anthropologie. They're gonna update these lamps over here and really add that modern touch that Molly's looking for. This piece of fabric here is kind of what our jumping off point. We felt that it was still young and playful, but had a tone to it that she can grow older with.
Here's Malina.
Hey.
We've still got everything down here that Malina's been organizing, so it's a bit put together.
All right, so we have the clothes there. Those will go in the dresser. This can go in the closet. And then this area is going to be where the dresser goes. So these things can go on top of the dresser, and then this will go above the bed.
Okay.
And then over here, this is going to be where some of the stuff is going to go on the bookshelf. And then this will go in the egg chair, and then this can go next to the egg chair.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And then with this, all the decor, it's all from her, like her stuff. So whatever fits in, once it's all up there, whatever looks good. So these are the panels that are going to go on our bookshelf, and we're going to cover them in cork and then cover them with this Tulu fabric it's called Gigi fabric from Tulu Textiles. So we got a roll of cork just from Amazon. This is a 1/4 inch. It came rolled up, so right now I have all the pieces under a book to flatten them out. When you're cutting the cork, what you'll need is a cutting board, a metal ruler, preferably one with a right angle so you can make sure that everything is all lined up, and then a box cutter or an X-Acto knife. And then I have a glue gun set up for when I'll put the fabric on. We got one that was adhesive that would save us some time when we're putting it all together. Then you can just lay the door to the shelving unit. These are just, I believe they're called the Kaya or the kayak shelves from Ikea. Kylax. And so I'll just lay it down here and just trace the shape. And these doors sit in a little bit, so the cork can be the exact same size as the doors. Alright, and then I'll just put this under books so that will get flat and we can attach it to the door. And then you want to take the door and you'll want to leave probably about an inch on every side. This will allow room for you to fold it over the cork. And so we'll be wrapping the fabric around the cork, not the door, and then attaching the fabric wrapped cork to the front of the door. This lets it so when you open the door, the inside of the door will be very clean and neat, and you won't see any of the messy sides of putting it all together. So it will look something like this. So this will be the side that you see from the front. So when you're going to put the fabric over the cork to cover the doors, we'll take the cork, it's been flattened out a bit. You can lay your fabric out face down, and then you'll just want to lay the cork right in the middle of it. And then since this is adhesive cork, we can just peel the corners back. Peel off one side. And then you'll want to cut the fabric right to the corner. This will give it room to fold over without wrinkling the front. And then you can just take it and pull it, start from one side. And you want to just make sure you're pulling it really tight so that the front will lay it flat. And then you can go back in on the side here and cut off this flap here. I'll just get rid of the extra fabric so the back can lay flatter against the door. Okay, so then for attaching the cork to the door, you're going to want to make sure the door is completely clean, all wiped off. You can just slowly take the adhesive off the back of the cork. You can see here, this is what it looks like when it's all folded over. And then you just line it up with the corners here. And you just press it down. And then go back in with the hot glue gun on the corners to make sure it's secure. And there's the completed door. You can see how the edges look there, they're clean. So you won't be able to see any of the process from even when you open them. And then she can put the pins in and hang up her photos. Here we have Molly's reading nook with this hanging egg chair that was a must-have on the list of things she wanted. Over here is a custom bookcase. It's made from 3 Ikea shelves, then with cork board that we reupholstered in a fabric to match her bed. So this gives her not only lots of storage, but also space to hang all of her pictures and notes from her friends.
And dealing with this old Victorian New Orleans house, the ceilings are super high, and so we asked the carpenter to put together a few Ikea shelves, add some legs, and at the end we had a really well-priced, fairly custom-looking bookshelf unit.
We got a new dresser, the big new mirror. Molly's new desk chair centered on the window for her to have the best view while studying. Here's our custom headboard. We used a matching fabric to line the headboard, as we did on the pillows, as well as on the bed skirt down here. Here we are in the bathroom. The bathroom got a new paint job, new sconces, And look at these new curtains. They still wanted to get some sunlight in the bathroom, so we went with a cafe shade. We kept the original fixture here in silver, but we wanted to mix in these brass sconces to tie in with the bedroom. So we went with these additional fixtures here that had both silver and brass pieces on the hardware there.
How was the trip? All right, I hope y'all liked that and maybe got some good ideas, either because you're watching for your own bedroom or maybe you have a daughter whose bedroom you'd like to redo. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.